What up, anime fans? I am back with one last video tonight. We only Arlong Park arc of One Piece. I just got one more arc left in the East Blue Saga. I'll be all caught up for that specific part for the live action adaptation coming out on the 31st. So yeah. I made a mistake last time about Nami. But there's a bit of an inconsistency too that make sure Louis just draws her on her so small no one noticed. I'll get to that. Anyway, as Sanji, Luffy, and Yosuke head off to Arlong Park, Yosuke reveals how dangerous Arlong is. Basically, there's a special group of pirates called the Seven Warlords that are under control of the government. A lot of pirates look down on them as government dogs, but they're strong. Our guy Mihawk was one of them. And one of the other warlords is a fishman named Jinbei. Put a pin in that name for now. That'll come up again in a future video. That name will come up again. He was part of a pirate crew. Same to Arlong. They're both part of the same crew. So Arlong's definitely strong. Luffy and Sanji are just a bit. Just don't really give a damn about the danger much. Oh, yeah, commit setup. It's so willing to go fight them all, even though it's strong. So, Usopp and Johnny just tie him up. And completely when they spot Fishman, they're panic about leaving Zoro there. And he captured. And Luffy and Sanji just beat up a sea cow. There's also one character to keep in mind that he will appear in another story. I'm not saying which, right? I'm not saying which. I'm not going to tell you the name of the character either. I'll talk more about this character when he shows up again. Johnny ends up running Usopp with karma. Usopp ends up meeting a girl named Nojiko, who reveals to be Nami's sister, as Nami reveals her treat herself as a member of the Arlong Pirates to Zoro. Zoro tests her loyalty in a way by jumping into the pond with her behind him. Wow, you get that point. Nami just sees him because Arlong said just to leave him there to die. He's like, no, you could tell Nami really liked being with them. Alright, Arlong goes in front of the villagers, so Usopp attacks them and ends up getting captured. Zoro escapes thanks to Nami and just cuts out most of the fishermen there. And makes the one dumb fisherman taking him right to Kokoyashi village. So yeah. And seemingly, Nami shows her true loyalty to Arlong by seemingly killing Usopp. But hell, Usopp's one of my main characters. No, it's a bit of a complaint I have, but I'll say that for a little bit. Anyway, Johnny ends up witnessing this. And finally, Luffy, Sanji, and Yosuke show up on the island. And Johnny reveals comes and reveals what happened to Usopp. As Nami confirms it herself. But Luffy refuses to leave the island. You can tell she's obviously telling them not to stay, otherwise they'll die. Like, she's not threatening them, she's basically telling them to leave. She just wants to see them die. She cares about them. Arlong has paid off some Marines, and the colonel looks more like a rat. I'll ask. After discovering that Usopp's alive, Roger decides to tell him the story so he won't be able to interfere. He'll be not really interested in knowing about the past. Just goes off for a walk. Oh, I want to mention this. I have a complaint. Usopp's death. I'm not joking. He literally came back the next episode. So that was too quick. I think that was too quick in my opinion. Might be saving the manga, I don't know. But I say that's too quick. I think they should have left him there for a little more time and let him come in epically to save the day. Just being Usopp. Basically what really happened is Nami stabbed her own hand. It looked like Usopp died. She stabbed Usopp. You actually see that detail before she was revealed. Because you see after that she wears bandage on her hand. On this hand. So Nami and Logiko are adopted sisters. Raised by Bellamere, who's a former Marine. And I'm not going to dive too much detail in the backstory. Just go watch the arc yourself, it's good. Everyone's peaceful, they're all happy. But everything changed when the Arlong pirates attacked. I'm sorry, I was just doing an Avatar reference. They seized the entire island for themselves. And they killed Bellamere. And abducted Nami to use her to make charts. Nami used to chart the entire oceans of the entire world. That's a long goal. Yeah, Nami decides to join the Arlong Pirates. But we get a reason why she did that. Because she made a deal with Arlong. If she could get 1 million berries, and she can buy back the island. That's what she's been stealing for pirates for the past few years. Everyone in the village knew about it. Well, everyone's stumped on what to do. Let's say go to Luffy. Meanwhile, Arlong, not wanting to lose his precious prize, sends his marine lapdogs out to steal her money. After finding out that Arlong broke their promise, it really hurt her. She even had the knife she had and stabbed her arm with a tattoo on it. She stopped because Luffy stopped her. No detail. Early on, you couldn't even see the tattoo on her arm. Right, it's on this arm. Yet, early on when she arrives at the island, she didn't have the tattoo. But I started to keep it for real. But it's inconsistent because she had that tattoo since she was young and hasn't removed it. That's why she always wore on sleeve shirt. That's why she always wore t-shirts. I actually see Arlong make a return someday. You know, to show how much Nami's grown, like kicking his ass. That'd be a cool life lesson, and I'm sure that might be safe for the final arc. Characters encountering villains from their past and overcoming them, showing how much they've grown since then. I think that's a good idea. Something Sanji kind of does much later in the whole Kick Island arc, I guess. Wait. This leads to one of those iconic scenes in One Piece. As Nami tearfully asks Luffy to help her. And of course he puts his hat on her. Luffy has complete trust. You know how important Luffy's hat is. So Luffy and Zoro, Sanji and Usopp head over to Arlong Park. While Johnny and Yasuko, who overheard the story, some villagers were going in because they know those people will be able to stop them. Now Arlong Park, Ruby punches Arlong, saying that's for making the navigator cry. And Luffy tries a new move he created, the Gum Gum Pinwheel. He ends up getting stuck after that. And Arlong just throws him into the ocean, so they have a time limit. Usopp ends up fighting against one of the big lips. Zoro and Sanji face up against their opponents. Problem is, Zoro's still injured in a fight against Mihawk. Yeah, even though Zoro's injured, he defeats his opponent. Sanji also has a tough time with his opponent, and beats him. And Usopp even beats his own opponent. And then she starts running away, but decides to face him head on because he wants to be because he's now wants to be a true pirate. He's done running up pretending. Of course, he's still gonna be a coward for a while. He's always been a coward, but he grows along the way. And imagine by he was ugly. They managed by Luffy, and he ends up battling Arlong. Nami sees the whole fight. So the comedian scenes happen. And well, the whole thing, Luffy ends Arlong in the chart room that Nami was supposed to study in. So Luffy decides to destroy it so she'll be free. I really love that. This is just one of the most emotional arcs out there compared to the other season arcs prior. There's some good emotions in it, but this tugs at the heartstrings even more. It's 14 episodes long, and it gives great focus on Nami. My first time viewers think Nami betrayed us, you know, because they thought she was a good character. That did not turn out to be true. Yeah, Luffy beats Arlong and yells at Nami that she's his friend. Arlong Park's was destroyed. After being the crap of those marine lapdogs, they report this to Marine headquarters. Oh, we'll get there though. Don't worry, it'll only be the start of the next arc. So I won't talk much about that part here. And a celebration party is hosted. Zoro gets some stitches for his scar. Nami says he get a new tattoo. Everyone just enjoying the party. And after a few days of partying, it's time to leave. With Nami, of course, joining her, still also going to be on the journey as well, in her own way. I've seen everyone's wallets. Oh, Nami, she never changes. That's just to show the audience that, yep, Nami's still the same old. She's the same old Nami we know and love. And Nami has a new tattoo with a tangerine combined with a pinwheel. As the five of them as the full crew now, all five of them, all five characters united at last on the ship. We'll be seeing these five for a while now, until the Alabasta saga, till drop a certain arc before Alabasta. But again, we'll get there. We'll get there. My last review ended with the Whiskey Peak arc. So I promise to review all the arcs ever. That's where the arc ends. So yeah, this arc is one of the most iconic arcs in the East Blue Saga, next to Lowtown. And Lowtown as a return of two familiar characters. There's still things that, Alex, you think there's some weird mysteries. Like Sanji's backstory. Why was he on the boat in the first place? Like, why was he on the boat at a young age with his parents? Who were Nami's birth parents? And where does Zoro originally come from? Those things one of those things we find out about. But again, there'll be spoilers, and I don't know much about that arc anyway, so I can't really talk much about it. I only know some details. That's all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, music, or visit close to the future. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more anime. No, because of the headphones, I won't be watching Precure tomorrow, sadly. So I can't watch anything on my phone. So I just have to use gradual streaming apps on my PlayStation for now. I'm terribly sorry. And my new headphones won't arrive till flipping Tuesday. So again, I won't be able to review them till Tuesday. It's my luck. Oh well. Thank you. I'll see you on tomorrow for more One Piece and Fairy Tail. And probably see possibly some anime. Cure Felix out.